No! What is wrong with me? Oh my god. Thank you! Oh my god! Oh my gosh. Dude. God, that was hard. Harder than it should have been for me. Okay, so for this video, I didn't want to do like practice mode commentary sessions because I thought they'd be too boring. I feel like just talking about the level after I beat it, that's good enough commentary. And I think it's also better because I've actually gathered a lot of thoughts about the level, and I've completely experienced the level, so I can like give tips about the level and give like a better opinion on it than when I was just like first learning it. Okay, so for this level, I think it's pretty good overall. It's just well, the difficulty in it is mainly getting a feel for the timings, and the only problem I found is that some parts are just a little bit easier than the others. Like, the difficulty is unbalanced, basically, and it's the one part that is, like, awkward, though, that I didn't really like is the part with all the portals where you're jumping with the cube, and the gravity portals with a bunch of orbs, and I thought they're similar to like UFO parts, where you have to time your entry into places in advance, so you can't just make little adjustments, like for example at 24%, you have to hit for those 3 portals there, you have to hit the orbs late in order to make sure you fall down into that yellow portal at the right time, like, because your entry into that yellow portal is based on how you time those, and so you just have to know the time those so that you land in that yellow portal late enough. Yeah, and I guess that's what I have to say about this level. No, I'm such an idiot! Oh my god! Oh my god! Let's go! Oh my god! Thank you so much! Oh my god! Dude, no one was watching my stream, unfortunately. Oh my gosh! Over this level, yeah, I'm coming back to get my thoughts on it after I completed it, because it's just, I didn't completely gathered my thoughts about, like, the tips that I want to give. Well, I think this level's this level's bad on purpose, and I think it shows you just how invisible gameplay makes levels bad, because that's what made this level bad. Like, the parts where the invisible gameplay was bad were mainly at, like, Monaco's ship, which is like the fiery ship at the drop, and Zobros' ship at 20%, and for Zobros' ship, like 25%, there's this part where you have to go up with regular gravity and then switch to reverse gravity with an invisible portal and go down, which is pretty hard. So what you should do is, like, when you're right under the spike, you should start going up, and then, like, you should let go, so that when you're going into the upside down invisible portal, that you'll, like, be able to actually make it down to that corridor, because if you're angled too far up, you won't be able to make it down to the corridor in time. And, like, the transition is at 53%. It's, like, famously difficult, I would say, because I feel like everybody finds that very tricky, like, the transition into the drop. So I found a good way to do it is you hear the, there's like 4 notes in the song right before the drop, and I found their trial and error that, like, you can click right between the second and third notes, and that's a good way in transition. And I've also found that it's hard to do that transition just by listening to the notes, and it's easier to just tap out the notes and then click right after your second tap. And it's crazy, but that actually made it pretty consistent for me. Like, once I figured out that, like, tapping was a good way to do it, I beat the level, like, 2 times after I got there. Well, that's just luck, but it made me much more consistent at that. Okay, so that's all I have to say about this level. So, I really don't recommend it. It's not that fun, but if you want a challenge, like, if you want to get used to, like, awkward timings and maybe some invisible gameplay, 'cause you might need to practice that for some other levels. Oh, of course, dude. Of course. Yes! Yes! Oh my god! Oh my god, yes! Oh my god! Yes! Oh my god, finally! I was losing hope there for a while. So now I've done all Zobros TNs. and here's a quick verification that I've actually done all these demons. So, hey, love blah blah, Luminum complete, Ultimate Demon Mix complete, 8-0 complete, Clubstep Nightmares complete, Swing Squad complete. But I forgot this level's actually a Zobros, so I forgot about that one. Forsaken Neon Acropolis, 9 circles, and yeah. Okay, so I have 5841 attempts in total. That is a lot, because I really struggled with this. Really struggled. Okay, so GG all coins in 5,841 attempts. All Zobros games done. Yeah, let's go. Hey, so on this level, I was very low at first, and it's frustrating me throughout, but I still think it's a pretty good level. But as I played it more, I realized that some of the timings are awkward, and I like the level in general. I like most of it because I like how the difficulties mainly in timings. I think that's what makes the level's more fun when it's like that than when you have to learn it, and it's also better when it's based in timings because you can like apply the skill to other levels, whereas you can't apply like just memorization, like stuff you've memorized in one level to another, if you know what I mean. And well, yeah, I thought the timings were good, except like a couple parts that were very awkward. It was like at this ship that's around 25%. I found that like it works if you like bounce off the bottom, or you could also just like hold down for a bit. And I found that you like go too far up when you bounce, and you'll like hit the spike on the like above the right side up portal. So I think it's easier if you like hold down early and then don't bounce off the ground, but then let go when you're under the spike. And for like the part at the ship part around 55%, it's like very tricky because you can either like go down and like get teleported around, or you can like just go through the center. And I found it's easy to go through the center, but you just have to hold through the ship portal. And then the next part of the ship is weird, so I found that for like the 2 yellow orbs, make sure you just tap them or you'll go too far. You won't go to the right place if you hold them. So just make sure you tap the 2 yellow orbs, and for that blue orb you have to hold down slightly in order so that you'll make it far enough to the next yellow orb. Like if you just tap it, you'll go in the right side of portal too early and you won't make it to the orb. And I found that you have to just, your timing onto that yellow orb has to be based on that timing on that blue orb. You can't just readjust later, and yeah, that's another like awkward timing. But I'm really happy I finished this, and I think I'm gonna finish all of Zobros' rated levels just so I can say I've done that. And well, yeah, well, I wish I could finish I could finish all of his levels. I don't know how difficult they are. The thing is, like 2.5 years ago, I finished all the levels of the creators Neptune and Michigan, and I kind of wanted to do the same with Zobros, and I can't believe it's been like it's been 2.5 years since I did that. And well, I can't remember if I considered like beating all of Zobros' levels back then. I don't know if I was skilled enough back then. I might have, but somehow I feel like I had like developed a lot of skill back then, and I kind of like lost it by taking all the breaks. It would have been really crazy if I'd done that then, but I'm just still like so amazed that I was able to beat all of Neptune's levels back then. Yeah. I'm just gonna verify that I did that. Now I can't remember if it was all his rated levels, or like, did all of his levels get rated? I'm pretty sure they did. Yeah, or did they? Yeah, they did. He's such a lucky guy. Yeah, it was nice to come back and do this again, and it was very difficult, but I'm happy I did it. I don't think I need to, like, complete all of his levels in the video, like, just completing the demons is enough. And, well, I guess it's not technically all of his levels, but it's all the ones he uploaded, and that's what I count. Because, like, 9 Circle X is technically also one of his levels, but it's on Viper's account. So yeah, well, I hope you enjoyed this video, and sorry for this long outro, but, I hope it was good. So yeah, see you around the corner. Bye!